Hello, good morning. We're going to jump in for a nice little morning routine today. Straight into it, okay? We're going to start off with some squats, okay? We're going to go for 6 squats to start with, okay? You're just going to come down, you're going to bring the hands in together, and you're going to come up, hands outside, okay? There's 1, we're going straight in, okay? There's 2. There's 3, good stuff, good. There's 4, 2 more. There's 5, and 1 more. And there's 6, good, okay, we're going to come to the side of the mat. We're going to take side steps now with the squats. We're going to open and close the hands. You're going to start with the hands in together. You're going to squat yourself down and then back in. There's 1, we do 3, keep it nice and small. There's 2, 1 more. And there's 3, then we come back the other way. So nice little small steps. There's 1, there's 2, 1 more. And there's 3, okay, 1 more each way. There's 1, there's 2, 1 more, there's 3, and then back for 1, there's 2, 1 more, and there's 3. Okay, going into the calf raises now with a squat. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to come down into squat, you're going to come up and raise up onto the toes. There's 1, coming again, down, up onto the toes. There's 2, we do 6, down and up. There's 3, down and up. 4, 2 more, down and up. There's 5, 1 more, down and up. There's 6. Okay, good. We're going to come to the edge of the mat now. You're going to walk ourselves down into the plank position. So you're going to fold yourself down to the floor, hands to the floor, walk yourself forward into that plank position. From here, okay, we're going to do downward dog. I'm just going to move, okay, down and back. So up into the air and then back down for the hips. There's 1, up into the air and then back down. There's 2, pushing back and down. 3, we do 3 more, pushing back and down. There's 4, 2 left, back and down. 5 and 1 more. We're going to hold it up nice and high now. Downward dog. We're going to walk the feet forward a little bit and you're going to push one heel into the floor and bend the opposite knee. Okay, so bend one knee, push the heel into the floor. There's 3, we do 3 more each way. There's 4, good, keep it going, down and up. 5, 1 more each leg. And there's 6, okay, good. We're going to drop down to the knees now, to tabletop position. We're going to go to bird dog, okay, so this one here, you're going to come out with the opposite hand and opposite leg. You're going to tuck it in, yeah, and you're going to come out again. There's 1, we do 6 on one leg, tuck it in. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, 2 more, there's 5, 1 more, there's 6, good. And we're going to drop down, we're going to do the same on the other side, okay? So out with a hand and leg, tucking it in for 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 2 more, there's 5 and 1 more, and there's 6, good stuff. Okay, we're going to sit back into child's pose and cobra now. So this one, you're going to rock yourself back, sitting on the heels, keep the arms long, and you're going to rock yourself forward, push the hips down. Okay, there's 1, we do 6, okay, sit back, and then rocking forward. There's 2, good, going for 6 of these, just to warm up the body. Nice good morning routine. There's 3, 3 more. Go with your breath as well. There's 4, breathing in all the way back. And then breathing out. 5, we do 1 more. And breathing out. 6, good stuff. Okay, we're going to flip around onto the back now, okay? We're going to go into straight leg hip circles. So for this one, you're going to start with your legs up into the air, okay? You're going to raise the chest up slightly off the ground to engage your abs. You can use a cushion or pillow behind your head if you want to on this one. Hands can come underneath the back for support. You're going to drop the heels down, come around, and then back up together. There's 1, we do 6. Around and back up. There's 2, down, around, back up. There's 3, 3 more, down, around, and up. There's 4, 2 left, there's 5, we have one more, and there's 6. Good stuff. We're going to drop the feet to the floor. We're going to go into a bridge now with dynamic arms, okay? So the arms start on the floor, head can relax on the floor. Once you raise the hips up, you're going to bring the arms up with the hips, tap behind the head with them, and then bring the hands back down with the hips coming down, okay? There's 1, we do 6, okay? So it's up into the air, nice and high hips, squeeze the glutes, and then down, bring the arms down with them, okay? There's 2, we go for 6 here, up, nice and high, right over the head, hands to the floor, drop it back down. There's 3, good stuff, 3 more, up into the air, and back down. There's 4, we got 2 left, up into the air, and back down. There's 5, and 1 more of these ones, nice and high with the hips, squeezing the glutes at the top, and then dropping back down for 6, okay, good. Legs are gonna raise up now, we're gonna do some crunches, legs up into the air, hands come up into the air too, okay? From this position here, hands are gonna come down, tap the floor, and then come back up, okay? There's 1, hands will come down, tap on the floor, crunch in the stomach. There's 2, good stuff. You can bend your legs here if you want to, and come back up. There's 3, hands up into position, tap the floor. There's 4, we have 2 more, tapping down. There's 5, and 1 more of these, down into position, and up. There's 6, good stuff. Okay, drop the feet to the floor. We go back to a bridge now, okay, we're gonna do a march. So you're gonna bring the hips up high, you're gonna keep the hips nice and high, hands can just relax onto the floor, and then from here, you're gonna march. So 1 leg up and down, and then the other one up and down, okay? There's 1, then up and down. There's 2, good, get that march going, 6 each way. There's 3, keeping the hips up nice and high with a crunch on the stomach. There's 4, up, down, up. There's 5, 1 more each way, down, up, and there's 6. Okay, relax the hips down, okay, good. Right, next one we're going to do, okay, legs are coming up into the air. You're going to alternate the legs. So you're going to drop 1 leg out, you're going to do 3, okay, so it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, then you're going to come up and clap underneath the leg, okay? Then you go again for 1, 2, 3, and clap. There's 2, 1, 2, 3, and clap. There's 3, 1, 2, 3, and clap. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, and clap. There's 5, 1 more, 2, 3, and clap. There's 6. Okay, good stuff. Next one we're going to do now, we're going to do leg raises. Okay, so legs up into the air, leg ups. We're going to do 3-second hold for each one of these. Okay, a bit tough for this one. What you're going to do, hands underneath the back to support. Legs are coming up into the air, hips coming off the ground. You're going to hold each one for 3 seconds. So you're going to come up in the air for 1, 2, 3, and then come back down. Okay, we do 5 of these. Okay, let's go again for 1, 2, 3. Good. There's 2. Good stuff. And again, 1, 2, 3. Good. There's 3. Keep them going now. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. And last one, final one, hips nice and high. 1, 2, 3. And there's 5. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to flip onto side plank now. Okay, you're going to do tucks here. 6 on one side, 6 on the other. So you're up into plank position, hand in the air. You're going to tuck underneath and then raise it up into the air. There's 1, tucking under and up. There's 2, tucking under and up. 3. There's 4, 2 more. There's 5 and 1 more. And there's 6. Good. Okay, we'll do the other side on that one as well. I'm going to flip around this way. We'll do 6 on the other side. Okay, so up into position, hand up in the air. You're going to tuck under and then reach. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 2 more. 5 and 1 more. And 6. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to come down. We're going to go into a plank position. We've got mountain climbers with tucks. Okay, so this one we do 6 each leg. You're going to come up. You're going to twist, tuck it under, twist back, and then come down. There's 1, then up, twist under, twist back, and down. There's 2, up, under, back. There's 3, up, under, back, it's 4, keep it going, 2 more, under, back, there's 5, 1 more, up, under, back, and 6. And now from this position, we're going to bring the feet up, we're going to walk our hands back towards the feet, nice and slowly, up into a standing position, okay, good. We're going to go to warrior 1 now for this one, okay? I'm going to face you with this one, you can keep facing the same way. Hands are breathing in, hands are coming up into the air. You're going to take a forward step, lunging in, okay, good. And you're just going to hold this position, so the back foot is slightly angled, pushing the back heel into the floor, hands are coming up above the head, okay, good. From the side view, which way you're facing, you're going to come like this, okay? And you're just holding this position, okay? Now what you're going to do, you're going to keep looking the direction you're looking, keep looking forward. You're going to twist the back foot and you're going to come into warrior 2 pose. So you're like this now. Keep the head facing towards the front hand. Hold this for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to flip round the hand, the palm of the front, and you're going to revolve. Keep looking forward. You're going to come up and over. Really stretch out the side of the body, okay? That's it, good. And then we're going to rock it back down, step back, and we're going to do the same on the other side, okay? So hands are coming up together to start with, stepping forward with the opposite foot this time. Little lunge there, get a nice good strong stance. The hips are both facing forward on this one. Couple of breaths here, okay? Good, now what you're going to do, you're going to keep looking forward. Again, you're going to turn your back foot so sideways, and you're going to open up the hips, keeping the head facing forward, okay? You're going to hold this warrior 2 position. Now from here, you're going to flip the front hand around, and you're going to fold up and back, and you're going to hold this revolve triangle, stretching the side of the body, keep looking forward. Good. Rocking the hands back down, and then stepping back into position. We're nearly there. We're going to finish off with a forward fold, okay? So this one, you're just going to fold yourself down over the front of the body, get down as low as you can, head towards the knees. Hold it here for a second. On the next exhale, we're going to come up just to halfway. I'm going to hold an RDL, so this position here, okay? Now we're going to go back down again, so breathing in and then breathing out. Dropping down a little bit further, head towards the knees. Good. And then we're going to come up again just to halfway. So come back up into that halfway hold position, okay? One more time now, okay? Getting down as low as you can get here, okay? So you're going to drop down again, head towards the knees, grab the back of the legs if you need to, tuck the head in, try and keep the legs as straight as you can. Hold it here for a second, we'll just shake the arms out, shake the head out. Yes and no with the head, just wobbling it around. And then nice and slowly, we're going to make our way back up into a standing position, just curling up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Good, all the way up to a nice tall position, okay? And that's a little morning routine for you to do to start off your day, okay? I really hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye for now.